It is finally here, putting y'all on episode 2, the special thank you edition. You guys got me to 1,000 subscribers. Actually, we're at just over 1,300 subscribers right now, which is crazy to me because it feels like I just hit 1,000 yesterday. You guys are crazy. You guys are incredible for doing that, so thank you. Today, we're going to be looking at the submissions that I got. We're going to be listening to you guys' music. This is all about you guys, getting you guys promotion, making sure that other people are put on to what you guys are creating. I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to listen to what you guys have sent in. Those of you that sent in full projects, since we're trying to get to a lot of people, I'll most likely choose 1 or 2 songs. And I'll listen to your own projects in my own time. And if I enjoy the project, I might make a whole video about that project. You guys know how Puttin' Y'all On works. Make sure to send me more links because this is a series that has to continue. So I'll be listening to your music, I'll be putting out more videos, but in this one we're gonna react to, for the first time, various people's music. Normally Puttin' Y'all On, I just review someone's project when I think it's good enough to be put on the series. But I haven't listened to any of these tracks, so we're gonna get to them. We're gonna go through my Soundcloud submissions first, then my email, Instagram. We got quite a few on Instagram, and then Twitter. And I think those are the only 4 places that think that songs were submitted to. So I'm gonna try to keep this video from being extremely long because I don't want to waste too much of your time. So let's just get right to it. Thank you all for sending in your submissions, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you guys enjoy each other's music. Let's get to it. Alright guys, the first submission, this is on SoundCloud. This artist's name is Zenith, and he sent me 1 track. It's called Over You. I'm going to be putting everyone's names on screen so that you guys can go and check them out if you'd like to. Over You by Zenith. Let's get it. I'm digging the jazzy vibe to it so far.
I said I moved on, I said I was done, but I'm not over you, not over you. The guys, but I'm not over you.
Ooh.
Not over you.
This is wavy.
Cause loving you is like a battle for me.
I like how gritty your voice is.
Sometimes I think of you, even though you move on to someone new.
Yeah.
I said I moved on, I said I was done.
This beat's really dope. Did you produce this? I like the vocals in the track. Talking about a relationship, it's relatable too.
Tired of lonely nights, tired of stupid fights, tired of missing you, tired of losing you, tired of lonely nights.
Oh yeah, bring the hi-hats in, let's get it.
Tired of missing you, tired.
Alright. Oh shoot. Alright, so that was Over You by Zenith. Hey man, dope track. I like how gritty your voice sounds. I would say one thing that I would try to look into maybe in the mix would be to turn your voice down a little bit because you might be muffling some of the other instruments from the beat out, you know what I mean? Also, a couple of the higher frequencies in your voice, like your S's and your T's, they're coming off a little bit harsh, so maybe in the EQing, if you could just turn that down like a little bit. But that's just my opinion. That's just some of the things I picked up. Overall though, the production's really cool. I love how jazzy it starts off. I love the vocals in the track. I think it's a really wavy track. I enjoyed that, dude. That's really dope. If you want to check them out, like I said, Zenith on SoundCloud. The track's called Over You. Gonna get into our next submission. This is by Playboy Jeff, also on SoundCloud. This track is called Dripping Away.
Slowly missing your thoughts. I've been wondering where you went. I just wanted you to stay with me. Dripping away, I'm dripping away, I'm dripping away, I'm dripping away, yeah. I thought my life was going insane. I just wanted to end my life, but instead I called for Christ.
Oh,
I just wanted you back. Yeah, you don't want me no more. I had to leave you alone. This is a lot to digest. That moment I felt your chest, that memory never left. I was obsessed to see you undressed. but confessing to my way made me mentally oppressed.
Fam, look, hey, I think the production's really dope. I think your vibe is great. I think that the lyrics are there. I think it's a really well written track. I think that my criticism with you would be in the mix. The beat needs to be louder. Your voice is too upfront. Add some reverb, you know, to give it some more space. Turn the volume on your vocals down a little bit. I think your delivery, it sounds a little hesitant. It sounds like you've got your mind in the right place, and it sounds like you know what sound that you're going for, but it sounds like you kind of held back a little bit when you were recording it. So it sounds like your delivery's too quiet, but your vocals are too loud in the mix, if that makes any sense. I think that what you really need is some more confidence in your delivery. And like I said, work on the mixing, but otherwise I think that this track could be really dope. I think it's got a really cool Travis Scott vibe to it, and I enjoyed it, like I said. So just it's those like little tiny tweaks that you could do to really set this track apart. I think it'd be great. Playboy Jeff, Dripping Away on SoundCloud. If you enjoyed that, go ahead, give my boy a listen. Help him out. Alright, the next track was sent to me on SoundCloud. It was actually a link to a YouTube video. So the guy's name is DJ Barbarian. The track's name is Trap House Blues Intro. I'm pretty sure he's got a project out on datpiff.com. You can listen to it for free. Let's check this out.
Stuck up in a trap.
Oh!
Barbarian.
Hold on, let me turn this up.
Barbarian.
Oh shoot. There's gonna be some high quality stuff.
Let that word resound.
You hear like the operatic singing in the background?
And from mountain to mountain, from valley to valley, across this broad land.
That was Trap House Blues Intro by DJ Barbarian. Listen, man, the mix on that sounds dope. The beat is hard. I mean, this is really high quality stuff. I actually really enjoyed this. I think it goes. This is gonna go. If you listen to this in the whip, oh my god, you might lose a couple windows. I don't really have that many critiques with this. I mean, it seems like it's just an introduction to a project also, so it's not like a full fleshed out song, but the mix sounds great, the use of autotune sounds great, the vibe is just right, the production's dope. DJ Barbarian, Trap House Blues Intro on YouTube. Check it out. And if you start liking his stuff, he's got a mixtape on datpiff.com. We're gonna go through my email, and then we'll head to Instagram and then Twitter. Alright, first submission is by an artist named J Daniel. His name's on screen. He's got music everywhere. SoundCloud, Tidal, Spotify, iTunes, I mean, you name it. So if you enjoy this, what we're about to listen to, go ahead and give him a listen. He sent me a project called Vibe that he's got, and it's got a couple tracks on here, but I'm gonna choose one of them. Alright, this is a track called Genghis Khan.
I don't love no one, only love my money. I don't love no one, only love my money. Only love them honeys, smoking blunt, go dummy. What you know about struggle? I was born in the war, me and my fam had to go flee out the country. Stash to the young nigga, wanna go train, that's humongous. Smoke till I can't function, stressed out, I can't take it. Pop a pill, that's the matrix. City on my back is aching. Don't think, I don't think too much about it. I don't think too much.
Okay, so you can vibe too? Alright, so I don't know if this is him doing the hook too, but if it is, I mean, he can sing, he can vibe, he can rap. Yo, this is dope. I wasn't expecting this. There's a really cool electronic aspect to the production. There's like this really nice synths that almost make it feel like it's EDM, you know, in the production. I think it adds like this really cool over-the-top melodies. I think it sounds awesome.
I don't love no one, only love my money. Big from the gutter, that's that motherfucker. Half my people don't have free water. Used to be poor, replay my mother. What you do with a schizophrenic brother? Wayward words go down like butter. Me perception, watch me color. Call a few girls, but I don't love her. Treat them like there is no other. After 6 months, then I gotta go. After 6 months, then she wanna know.
This is so dope. Really great flow, rapping about real life struggles that he went through. I mean, this is really, really cool.
Those feelings all inside. Say she don't, but no, she lied. You can run, but you can't hide. What you feel, I know is real. Why can't you just say what's real?
Yeah, this is it. Hey yo, be sure to check this out. This is really dope. Like I said, the artist's name is J Daniel. That was Genghis Khan off of his project Vibe. It's on Spotify. I'm pretty sure you can listen to it on Soundcloud. Give that a listen. J Daniel. It sounds great, dude. It really sounds good. I love the mix. I love the production. I love the vibe. I think it's a great track. I see some talent in the way that you rap and the way that you flow. I think that you've got songwriting talent also when it comes to that hook. It's catchy. It sounds great. It's a dope track. I'm liking these submissions. You guys are actually really surprising me. Next submission comes from an artist by the name of Age. His name's on screen. Capital A, capital G, capital E. This is his track Hold Me Down on SoundCloud. Apparently he's 17. He's from the Bay. Asked me to put you guys onto his music. So we're going to listen to this for the first time. Let's see what he's got for us. XXXTentacion vibes already. I like this. Sad boy music. Let's get it. Hold up. You're 17? I think we might have found something. Yo. This mix sounds great. I'm reposting it on SoundCloud. This is dope.
I don't wanna talk, so I'll keep quiet. Hoping that you come from the free side. Can't you swim me, you bomb in the deep side, and you can't sleep right. I don't really mind if you look in my mind. Every day you find you were having your time. Thought I was done when you had to climb. Ended up blindsided all of the sun. Every time you stop and cry, only cause she got a check on I'm hitting the line.
Crazy talent, dude.
Lately I've been feeling like I'm drifting away.
Yo, Hold Me Down by Age on SoundCloud. Hold up, he sent me a couple more tracks. I want to listen to another one, because that, I was not expecting that. No joke. I was not expecting that. That was crazy. The mix was dope. The talent was dope. The vibe was there. Oh my god, hold up. I'm excited. This is another track by Age. It's called Last Summer. What?
Last summer, take me back to good times. Teenagers with happy faces and watermelon rinds. I doubt that anybody's life is full of only good times. Take me back to summer.
This vibe.
Last summer, take me back to
Chance the Rapper vibes right here. I'm hearing like Chance the Rapper and Mac Miller. This is great music.
It's full of only good times. Take me back to summer. Everything is gonna be fun. No worries, no obstacles. Warm sand, 2 cherry popsicles. I don't really talk to girls. I wish I did, but summertime and I'm a different kid. I got.
Hey yo, Age, you've got it. You've got it. Please keep making music. Yo guys, support this kid. 17 years old from the Bay. He needs us. He needs people backing him because he's got crazy talent. Crazy talent. Hey, Age, I'm gonna keep a lookout for you. I'm gonna follow you on SoundCloud. Excuse the dog barking. I'm following you on SoundCloud. I'm gonna support you. You gained a fan, fam. You really did. Great stuff. Great work. One thing I will say, you've got the vibe, you've got the lyrics, you've got everything down. Just when you're rapping, during your verse, turn your vocals up. Especially on that Last Summer track, all the instrumentals were kind of muffling out your voice. Turn your vocals up a little bit. Make sure that it sits at the forefront. Put some compression on it, you know. And it's going to sound super dope. But everything is there. You got all it takes. Next submission is from a guy named Daniel L. This is his track called Jaded on SoundCloud. I'm loving this bass line.
Life isn't all that it's really meant to be. Man, I'm jaded. I don't smoke or drink, but tonight I'ma get faded. Man, I'm jaded.
Yeah.
Fan, I want you back up in my life. conversations that revolve around the usage of a knife. I just wanna up and leave, make my whereabouts unknown. Maybe burn my license up, maybe throw away my phone, maybe try and just forget that we.
I feel like in a lot of these mixes, the vocals are either a little too loud or too low. You know what I mean? Here, his voice is muffling out a little bit of the instrumentals. Still, I think it sounds really dope. I think it's got a really unique vibe to it.
Maybe move on to a place that has a change in fucking weather. Cause this California sun be leaving niggas burn.
Yo, I think it's a dope vibe. It's definitely like late night feels, you know what I mean? Definitely a track that's gonna put you in your feelings, is gonna make you think. Like I said, vocals are a little bit loud, turn them down a little bit. He didn't produce it, it's produced by a guy named Rare Bear. Really well produced. Love the bass line. Think the guitar sound wavy as hell. Overall though, it's a really nice track. I think that really the vocal mixing is the only thing that could be a little bit better. That's it. Daniel L. Jaded on SoundCloud. Be sure to check him out if you enjoyed that vibe. Let's keep going. Alright, we're on to my Instagram submissions now. This is by a guy named, I'm not sure how you say this, Haselen Royer. It's called In a Rainy Day. It's a video on YouTube.
In a rainy day, I'm sitting next to you. Now, telling many things about you. I don't really know where I named you. I was about to get bored, feeling up at the source. Yeah. Up there, you stop affection. There's nobody looking, just me and me.
One thing, your snare is a little too loud. It sounds really harsh coming off the speaker. And I could use a little bit more of your voice, so turning your vocals up a little bit, that would help too. But so far, the vibe, which is really what really matters nowadays in music, is just how it makes people feel, is incredible.
All of the people can see me. My heart is a weapon with nothing in. So girl, can you comprehend me? Yeah, many of these haters in the back, you know what it is. A little pop girl.
This production is it's amazing.
Girl, I can give it now. Right. I love you more than my hands, yeah. Girl, you're the best for me. In a rainy day, I'm sitting next to you. God.
Hey, like I said, great vibe. Haselen Royer, In a Rainy Day on YouTube. Be sure to check it out. Let's get this guy some more views. Next track is by Nate. It's from his project The Burning Rose on SoundCloud. It's also on Spotify and on Apple Music, I believe. I'm going to be listening to track 7, Airplane Mode, featuring Jared X. Okay, so right there on the hook, you're going a little bit off key, and I don't know if that's you or if that's Jared X on the hook. I'm not sure, but whoever it is, a little bit of auto-tune goes a long way. You don't have to turn the velocity all the way down so that it sounds like Future. You can turn the velocity up, people won't even tell that you're using auto-tune, but it will correct those pitches that are slightly off, because you are sliding around a little bit, even though the vibe is great.
Isolated, just my thoughts and my own body. These demons telling me that I'm a nobody. Grinding so one day I'll be a somebody. Heartbroken as I hear about more bodies. Guess telling me I'm strong. You gon' make it through shit. Anybody stronger, I'm just tryna be like you. I'm about to pop a pill. Nah, I'm a pop too. Going crazy, don't know what else I'm going. Let me sit in my head.
That was Airplane Mode by Nate. I think it's a really nice track. I will say, like I said, gotta watch the pitches, use a little bit of auto-tune just to keep all that in check. Make sure you're not sliding around all the way. I think there was a little bit too much reverb in your voice for me. So it sounds way too open. I feel like if it were a little bit less, it would feel like it sat better on top of the beat just a little bit. But it's a nice track. I like it. Next track is by a guy named Orion. He's on SoundCloud. This track is called The Holdover.
Look, don't know what's been getting in enemy. I hope that I don't need my peak until I reach infinity. In a league of my own, only swinging for the fences. I know love's a war zone. I hear it ringing from the trenches, so when I shoot my shot, I always miss it. Too relentless or too dismissive. I'll go ahead and let you choose the difference. It doesn't matter. They can't keep up with the cadence. Too busy feeding the appeal that they usually chasing. The truth, they can't face it. They said the patience is a virtue, but it hurts to lose.
I'm liking this. Oh, I'm liking this a lot.
The basics.
The production is understated because the focus is supposed to be on his lyrics. His voice doesn't sound poorly mixed. It sounds like it fits with the beat. I'm enjoying this. This beat is a vibe. It's wavy.
I ain't even talking faded. Just let my highs balance my lows. That's when I feel alive the most. But time goes on, my mind grows strong. But life ain't what it used to be. They waiting for my eulogy. If I'm brutally honest, I usually promise things I can't honor. Just wanna leave him astonished.
Ooh, it's a difference between real writers, dude.
But the clock just
so dope. Hey, Orion, check this guy out on SoundCloud. The Holdover. I love this beat. Great track, fam. Fantastic track. I've really enjoyed that. Alright, this next track is from a guy named Nathan. This is his song on SoundCloud called Rocket Flow.
We ain't the same, no synonym. Y'all don't got game, y'all scrimmaging. Y'all talent lame on minimum. Mortal Kombat, I'll finish them. Primal coming like Optimus. Bomb flow with confidence and dominance. Remember the name, I won't be anonymous. I'll give your favorite rapper consequence with every bar. My hypothesis is bottomless. This common sense got them shivering with cautiousness. I'm too smooth like how hard it is. Got the rocket flows marvelous. First got the food, need a pharmacist. Snapping like Derek's cartilage. Talk so much, I'm no narcissist. I just barb it with punchlines that are equipped to harness it. And you receive the hardest hit. These rappers are missed like Artemis. Double till freshmen won't get as far as this, so they are dismissed. Yeah. My flow too hot is impeccable.
This beat's so dope.
Like that. My bars are plentiful. Your best song is my voice sound incredible. I've used it for real, that ain't incredible.
That was Rocket Flow by Nathan on SoundCloud. Be sure to check him out. I think the lyricism is dope. I think the mix is nice. I like the filter you put on your voice. I think it fits with the grimy, gritty beat. I love the production. That was produced by Young Chuncho, but instead of a U, it's a V, I think. Fantastic track. I like it. I like it a lot. Really dope talent. Next track is from an artist named Miko, and this is his Rich the Kid New Freezer remix on SoundCloud. Be sure to check this out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch out for this beat so this doesn't get copyrighted.
Bitch, don't you know that I got a new freezer? Yeah. My bitch so far, she already got a visa. But you want me pretty kind of things and I'm a believer. I got a new freezer, but I'm still hot though. Talking about hands cause I'm up around the clock, bro. Neck so cold that they telling me to chill. Still damn, shoot it up and open the night. Set the spotlight just so I can open the mic. Make a way that is damn right, but you gotta shut down with your toes tight. I used to call her clean, thought she had everything. Turns out that she dumb, guess the knowledge is king. If you follow me on Instagram and think you see me stunned, follow me in real life and you'll see that I'm the one.
Oh, he was spitting on that, bro. That's crazy. I had to be careful with the cuts that I made in the video on that one because that beat is copyrighted, and so I don't want YouTube to pick up on it and like take my money or something. So hey, y'all know what it is. The only thing I would have to say to you, Miko, would be to work on your enunciation because you rap really fast, and so that pronunciation kind of gets a little wacky sometimes. You should train rapping quickly and enunciating the words a little better because sometimes they'll get jumbled up like all together. But other than that, it didn't sound like you stumbled at all during this. This is really dope. This is a really cool remix. Rich the Kid New Freezer remix by Miko on SoundCloud. Go give that a listen. Alright, so this was submitted by an artist named Dre Arcane. I'm listening to this on Spotify. This is his track called On to the Next.
Voicemails on my phone and leave me alone. I know you more mature than that, girl. Can we be grown? Give it a rest with all them questions you been sleeping on. And you can stop without a yelling. You on speakerphone.
Yeah.
I ain't got the time to argue.
Old school feel.
The way you coming at me, are you insane? You really chipping on me, girl. You know you hard to maintain. I got a charge to try to forget you, but you keep on calling and I keep on falling. Try my hardest, but it wasn't simple.
Alright, so check it. I wasn't feeling that little interlude part with like the vox. I would just cut that out, but I love this vibe. I love this old school feel. And this hook right now, this guy's voice is awesome. Bruno Mars vibes.
Speaking of reaching, I'm thinking of reasons to keep it a piecing. But she was deceiving, and it would be easier if we would just leave it. Baby, I'm blind.
That's J. Cole's flow from Motivate, I think. No, not Motivate. It's ATM. That's my bad.
And speaking of reaching, I'm thinking of reasons to keeping a piecing. But she was deceiving, and it'll be easier if we would just leave it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I blow the residual, and fucking your bitch like it's part of my ritual.
It's just a similar flow. I think it's a dope track though. Like I said, I love the old school feel. I love the hook. I love the whole vibe to it. I think it's really, really dope. Next submission is by a guy named Prophet New York. This is from his album, Party Album. It's on Spotify. I'm going to be listening to the title track called Party Album. And let's see what he's got for us. A lot of these tracks have been so dope. You guys really have been wowing me with your submissions, dude.
Yeah. You say you want a party album.
Whoa!
But I don't do no party album. It's all about the felonies. Yeah.
Tory Lanez vibe.
The melody.
Yeah.
They want the money in my pocket, making change from what's out my wallet. They changing up the young and profit, smoking gas to the emphysema.
It's crazy.
Bombing tracks called in Hiroshima. I said I want an independent, but they just want that big investment. You say you want a party album.
Oh, this beat goes so hard. Yo, I was not expecting that, dude. Really high quality stuff. I have no gripes with that at all. I love the beat. I love the mix. I love the vocals. I love the whole vibe to it. I love the Tory Lanez feel that you get from this track. I'm not mad at the lyrics. To me, this whole track is just about the vibe that it gives off. I think it's really, really cool. I might actually review his whole project. There might be a Puttin' Y'all On about this guy very soon. Prophet New York, Party Album on Spotify. Go check that out. Go stream it. Crazy vibe. We're moving on to the final submissions now, the ones on Twitter. Let's get it. This is on Soundcloud. This track is called Unstoppable. It's by an artist named J Black.
Unstoppable. These wet niggas can't stop the flow. These wet niggas, they got to go. Stop on my flow, impossible. Now what your nigga just gotta do whatever it takes, cause I gotta prove I'm one of the illest, I gotta move up on the ladder, who's stopping you? Now that these niggas is close, doing the most, leaving these niggas like toast. Burning them, serving them, hoes I'll be curving them. Burning them, serving them, hoes I'll be curving them. Grinding bottles of the Hennessy, R.I.P. to all my enemies. I'm just trying to get cheddar cheese, and I'm passing blunts like they testing me. Yeah, I got the sauce, they want the recipe. Swear these lames cannot mess with me.
Yeah.
Swear these niggas cannot mess with me. I'm just earning stripes like a referee. Had to cross the border like a refugee.
Dope bars, dude.
Never said I'm spitting facts, I ain't preaching. In the dust where I leave them. Got that vision, niggas can't see it, believe it. But that's okay, it's been like that since the old days. Can't fall right back into old ways.
Yo, J Black on SoundCloud. I think his profile name is Jorge Ramos 617, but the artist's name is J Black. That track was called Unstoppable. I think that the mix was great. I think the voice sounded super clean, super crisp. The vocals were a little too loud compared to the rest of the beat, but I think the production was dope. I think the lyrics were dope. I liked a lot of his bars in there. He's pretty clever, really witty. Sounds great, man. Next track is by a guy named Nightmare. This is also on SoundCloud. This track's name is Astral. Oh, this hits hard. This beat's so dope, dude. So, Nightmare, I thought he was a rapper. Apparently he's a producer. But yo, you all heard that beat. A lot of you guys that are artists that are coming up that are looking for producers to make beats for you, you heard that. That was fire. Nightmare got the fire. That was a really dope beat. It's called Astral. It's on SoundCloud. If you want to get it, be sure to find it and buy it from him as quickly as possible, because as soon as someone grabs that exclusive from him, you won't be able to use it anymore. So I'm just saying, if you want that, give the man his props, give the man his money. Let's get it. That was a really dope beat. That was really, really good. Extremely well mixed. Hey fam, that does it. That's all the submissions that we have for today. Let's get this video off. Alright, so yo, y'all heard all those amazing artists. We got a lot of really talented people that are following me right here on YouTube. Yo, if you have not sent in your links yet, all my social media is on screen right now. You could send in your links. I will listen to it. You might end up on a video just like this. Yo, you all heard the talent. You all saw the dope lyricists, producers, really good music out there on Soundcloud, on Instagram, on Spotify, on iTunes, Tidal. I mean, you heard the talent. Be sure to go follow these guys. Be sure to go listen to their music. Give them their plays. Give them their recognition. Go watch them on their shows. You know, all of that. Follow them on their social media. Let's get these guys to a place where more and more people are finding their music. Tons of talent. I'm trying to put everybody onto these guys. Really dope stuff. My name is Doug. You guys are the viewers. I just put y'all on. Thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. We're at 1,300 now. Let's get to 2,000 by the end of the year. And if we do that, that would be unreal. I cannot believe that I'm already at 1,300, starting off with like 64 in April. You guys are amazing. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Now I'm asking you to go support the fam. You guys, the subscribers, this is for you. Thank you all so much for sending your links in. All the artists I heard today, yo, keep writing, keep grinding, keep producing, keep making music. Let's get you guys heard. I love you all. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.